Now, staying with women's issues, getting young women in motion in the Western Cape Innovation Bootcamp for 100 girls from various communities across the Western Cape, such as Atlantis, Nyanga, Gugulethu and Stellenbosch, aims to help young women to become game changers. The all-day bootcamp launches its very first program to boost awareness and build skills. Now, our Newzroom Afrika reporter, Nasiphi Same, joins us live from there. Nasiphi, what does this bootcamp aim to do with these young women?
Well, what I can say is that when one thinks about a boot camp, you ordinarily think shorts, leggings, and hard work. But the girls are actually being engaged here regarding social entrepreneurship and the likes, and how to better equip themselves. And I am joined by someone here from, an incubator rather, Oribi, in Tax. How are you equipping these girls? I mean, it's 100 girls from Gugulethu, Nyanga, Stellenbosch. What is going to be done today? I mean, it's an all-day program as well.
So today is a day where we are raising awareness around social innovation and social entrepreneurship. So the idea is that we want young girls in our country to start considering entrepreneurship as a career pathway. So what we'll be doing today is they'll be exploring problems that they identify in their communities, and they'll go through design thinking processes and innovative processes, so learning new skills about how to turn problems into opportunities.
And is this the only, or rather, program that you are going to have?
So for the girls, this is actually a 3-month program. So this is the first day where we have the 100 girls here. For the rest of the 3-month program, we will select a few of the projects. So 5 groups will be pitching at the end of today. And those who have a very strong idea that they will vote amongst themselves, we will then support them with mentoring and coaching. And some of them will be able to receive a small seed grant where they'll be able to realize and actually actualize their social ventures into something real.
On that note, we see a number of speakers here. Talk to us about the various people that you've decided to bring on board to engage the young lady.
Yes, so to Oribi it's very important. Collaboration and partnership is very important. And for us it was also because we're working with a girl child, our definition of girl is broad. But we have to understand that we need to have a very system or a space that is very inclusive. So it was important to us to reach out to organizations that are already working with the girl child, but not necessarily talking about social innovation. So we approach organizations like Ikamva Youth, Amandla Development we have here, we have the Social Enterprise Academy here, we have Sustainability Institute here, who already have strong relationships with the girl child, and then we've been able to bring them here then to then expose them to new skills and different things that they can do for themselves.
Tax, we are in a township in Philippi. The girls or the young women are coming from obviously very disadvantaged communities. Was there a thought process in regards to the targeted communities that you sourced some of the girls?
Yes, so for Oribi, our particular thesis or how we want to work is that we want to work in the most vulnerable communities. So we approach areas like townships where we know that there is poor infrastructure, there's poor schooling, they have a lack of resources, and we also know that not a lot of innovation programs probably even try to target and to work with young girls coming from communities like that are vulnerable. But we believe that that's where the solutions and the innovations should be coming from. At least we should be co-creating with them. So we're very intentional about that, and we're also intentional because of the vulnerability, and I suppose, and to make the space inclusive, is that how do we design the program in such a way that it arrives and starts with where they are at. So not to arrive and to teach or to download a lot of information. So even our educational process, it's really about bringing out what is already inside and raising that curiosity that is already there, using different modalities. You can hear singing. We've been doing, for example, some eurythmy, which is contemporary dancing, and then obviously they'll be doing through ideation. So it's like using modalities that we are comfortable with as people, as human beings, to bring out something as serious as innovation.
Thank you so much. And Tats there from Oribi. But one of the 100 young ladies that is here is Timna, who is from Menenberg. Timna, I know it's still early in the day and you've had just a few classes, but what are you walking away? What have you learned so far?
I've learned that as we are females, we are important since we are marginalized in the olden days. So now we need to stand for ourselves, be passionate about everything that we do. You need to catch each and every opportunity that comes by your way. You don't have to just sit and look for everything. Everything that you need to work for it and have perseverance in everything you do.
Timna, we were talking earlier on about, your dreams and aspirations. Talk to us about, where you're looking to study and why you chose that specific course.
I've chose public management. I wanted to do law in the first, but due to varsity registrations, I decided to do public management because I want anything to do with law, justice, and public, whereby I will be helping people. I wanted to also to do an organization whereby I'll be inspiring young girls in many things, such as substance abuse, teenage pregnancy. There's a lot of things.
Timna, you're touching on these social ills that, we know Menenberg, what it's known for, the social ills, gangsterism. But as a young woman that is living in Menenberg, what challenges do you face?
The challenges that we're facing, we don't usually get support from the community. So it is hard for us as young girls to reach the dreams that we wanted to do just because of the lack of support in our communities. In order for you to get a support, you need to go in other area, whereas there is a community where they're going to help you and they're also going to benefit on what you do.
Thank you so much, Timna. There. Well, that is, the boot camp for the 100 ladies, young ladies rather, from various townships, as you mentioned, Khayelitsha, or rather Nyanga, Gugulethu, and the likes. And as you can hear behind me, the boot camp is currently underway, and it will be an all-day program.
Thank you. That was Nasiphi out in the Western Cape at that innovation boot camp that is ensuring that young girls are being molded into women that are confident for the future.